Well, after years of planning, the Osprey Pointe project in Pasco, could finally break ground before the end of the year.
Apple Valley News Now's Caleb Stipkovitz tells us what's holding up the project.
I'm standing on 55 acres of open land in Pasco, which is soon to be home to the Osprey Pointe project. Planning for the project began before the pandemic, when JMS Construction proposed buying and developing the land to the Port of Pasco, the owner of the 55-acre property. After going through several designs, JMS landed on one that will build condos, high-rises, and hotels, including space for restaurants, businesses, and underground parking. JMS Construction owner James Sexton says the project also aims to build an upgraded waterfront and an indoor market.
Our overall plan is to hopefully have that people can live here, can work here, can play here, exercise, all that kind of stuff.
After delays caused by the pandemic, Sexton says he hoped to speed up the process. But in doing so, he says that he jumped over a couple critical steps in his agreement with the Port of Pasco, which caused a setback. The Port of Pasco says that JMS still has two key items to complete before it can push the project forward.
Where we're at right now is there's a critical step where permitting needs to come through, where the applicant JMS has to go through the city to basically get permission to lay utilities and make sure that the traffic plan is in line with what the city allows.
Sexton says he has set up meetings with the city of Pasco in the upcoming weeks to take care of those two steps. Once those tasks are complete, JMS can submit its paperwork to break ground for the project and start buying more of the land, something Sexton hopes can be achieved in the next month.
But in all reality, we're probably 3 weeks away from from having the permission to break ground. Purchasing and sell takes a little bit of time.
The Port of Pasco says that after construction is up and running, it will take about 8 to 10 years to complete the project. Reporting from Pasco, Caleb Stipkovitz, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Caleb. Now, Pasco City Councilman Leo Perales had a meeting with the interim city manager about this and gave us a statement saying in part, quote, "This isn't a criticism of the port or commissioners, but as far as I knew, we were at the 2-yard line, and rather than give Marchand the ball, we decided to throw a pass." Perales went on to say that we will not let all that hard work and goodwill go to waste. Give Marchand the ball, end quote. If approved, construction for the project will be done in phases after each part of the land is purchased.